for Jump Rope Exploration Day 9, we're going to go into a new style of jumping. It's called the alternating footstep, and it's very much like how it sounds, that we're going to alternate the feet instead of keeping it together. And you could think of it as a very light jog in place, or even a faster, stepping in place. So it's also very common to learn this as the very next step after you get proficient with the basic bounce. But if you're still working on the basic bounce, that's okay. Actually, it's sometimes a benefit to have a secondary skill that you're working on simultaneously that gives you an alternative way to kind of switch back and forth, so you don't get too frustrated with one style. And the two styles of jumps are very closely related. Let me demonstrate first, and then we'll break it down. So everything else from the feet up remain the same. Meaning that your hand, your body stance, everything remains the same. The only difference is you're having one foot clear the rope at a time. But even with that, you're clearing the rope only the inch or two, as in the basic bounce, and you're still using the balls of your feet to land on versus coming flat-footed. Now, a couple of differences though about the alternating footstep is that compared to the basic bounce, you could take it either both slower or much faster because of the fact that we're doing one foot at a time. In the beginning, because rhythm is so important, if you're completely new to learning this, you want to do a shadow jump and still have your hands and everything else in position when you're shadow jumping, because it's kind of easy as you're focusing just on your feet to kind of let go on the other mechanics. So go ahead and have your hand in position as if, and just practice on lifting one foot at a time. Again, it's a very, very light, low impact movement. So you don't want to end up kicking that foot back or raising that knee too high, okay? And then when you're ready for the jump rope, you could do it just one skip at a time. Just one rotation and then reset. And then do two, and then do three, until you're comfortable enough to keep it going. And again, if you want to take it slower, it's possible to do so, much easier than the basic bounce. So it would look something like this, okay? And then if you want to go faster, you'll find that it's much easier as well. All right, so we'll start getting into a few more and maybe end up with about 8 or so of different styles of jumps, so that by the end of the month you can mix it up.